Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. Today we're going to work on the great old-time fiddle tune Grub Springs. It's in the key of A. A lot of fiddle players will tune their fiddles up to cross-tuning A-E-A-E for this tune, but we're just going to play it out of standard G-D-A-E, fifths mandolin tuning. But if you hear a fiddle player playing this and it sounds a little different, that might be why. But it's a great tune, it's one of my favorites. As I said, key of A. I'll play it through once for you and then break it down into sections. Try to get it by ear. It's really good practice, and it's a simple enough tune. But if you do need help, there's tabs, standard notation, and chords to play along with over at mandolessons.com. There's also now going to be backing tracks where you can listen to me play the melody slowly, and then also play the guitar behind it. Or together, both as slow versions and fast versions. So that's actually 6 audio files per tune. And that'll also be available free to stream over at mandolessons.com. So, as I said, I'll play through it once and then break it down into sections. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3. So that was A-A-B, and then back to a little bit of the A, just to show you how it turns around and gets back to the start. So one thing with this tune that's interesting is it has some pretty interesting sort of syncopation or subdivisions, however you want to think about it, in the tune. And as I was writing out the tabs and standard notation for it, I noticed that it probably, at least for me, is going to be a lot easier to learn by ear rather than trying to read it off the sheet music, just because it's got these notes. So just keep an ear open for that, and I'll definitely break them down as we get there. So the first phrase sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do that again. It starts in the open A string. Again. One more time. The second phrase is exactly like the first, so let's just play that phrase twice. Sounds like this. Again. Third phrase, exactly like the first two. And here we come to our first weird subdivision or rhythm. So we've been going dum dee diddle deedle diddle dum 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 dee diddle dee diddle da. Third time dum da 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 dum da 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 dum 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 da dee dum dum. So let's just clap that out. So anytime you run into a weird little moment of rhythm in a tune, it's really helpful to clap it out and just kind of get the sense into your fingers, because it's a little kind of outside of the regular eighth note rhythms. So it's da 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 dum dum again, da 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 dum dum again, da 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 dum dum again, da 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 dum dum. So once you've got that, like it's sounding a little more normal, let's try that with one of those first 3 phrases that happens 3 times. Let's just essentially the second half of the tune. I'll loop it a bunch so you'll get it. Sounds like this. Again. 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 So that's it. It's an interesting little rhythmic point, but it really adds a lot to the tune, especially once you start speeding it up and adding in some other open strings around it. It'll really kind of open up the tune. So that's actually the whole A section, what we just did there, or what we've just learned so far. So 3 of those repetitive phrases and then the syncopated phrase. So all together it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. All right. Now, the B part starts with that same syncopated phrase, same rhythm with different notes. Sounds like this. So we have da da dum ba da 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 dum. Again, da da dum ba da 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 dum. One more, da da dum ba da 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 dum. Sounds like this. Starts in the open E string. Again. Again. Great. Next phrase, similar. Do that again. Again. One more. Put those 2 phrases together, it sounds like this. One more time. Then we have that first phrase again. And then the last phrase of the tune goes like this. Starts in the open E down to the 2nd fret on the A. Then 4th fret down the A scale. And getting that 6th fret in on the D string. Alright, so let's put all that together. In the B part, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. One way that I remember this tune, that I'm not entirely sure where it came from. It might have originated at Maine Fiddle Camp, which is a great place to go and learn a bunch of tunes like this. I can remember it by the last phrase. You can sing, Grub Springs, ma-na-ma-na-ma-na-ma. And that sort of that Grub Springs, name of the tune's Grub Springs. That's sort of a little cue for my brain. Anyway, so let's do, that's the whole tune. You got it now. Let's do A, A, B, B. And then maybe I'll throw in a little bit of double stops because this tune really kind of sings along once you get some other notes going. So, A part. Let's just, it sounds like this, and then I'll jump right into it. Sounds like that. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. B. Again. And that's the whole tune. So, it's nice on its own just as a single melody, but I think this tune really shines when you get your right hand doing this little movement. Sounds like that. It gives it a little kind of chug like a freight train, and really livens up the tune. So let's work on that for just a second here. We're just hitting the open A and E strings. And that's a really kind of important feeling to get into your right hand. And if you can get your right hand doing that a lot, and sort of without your brain worrying about it, it'll really kind of add some real swing to the tunes that you learn. And you can use it in a bunch of different tunes, so it's really a good thing to know. And then what we're going to do is, essentially, because this tune's in the key of A, and there's pretty much just a lot of A chords, these two open A and E strings are pretty fair game. So you can just kind of widen out your pick stroke, and rather than going like that with a single melody, you can widen it out. So I'm just playing through the A and E strings, just letting them ring out open. I'll just sort of leave it at that for now. There's going to be a whole series on putting double stops into tunes, just kind of the theory behind it and putting it into practice. So check out my website. It may be there by the time you're watching this, but if it's not, it will be there soon. So let's play that one more time. Try to get that right hand going wooga chugga, wooga chugga, wooga chugga, and try to get it opening up into these open A and E strings. Sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. So, thanks for watching. That's the whole tune. Grub Springs, great old-time tune in the key of A. If you like this lesson, there's a whole bunch more free to watch over at mandolessons.com. There's a couple ways to donate if you find these sort of lessons helpful and if they fit your style. It's always appreciated. Helps us keep the site running and helps keep more lessons coming out. New lessons every Thursday. And yeah, I'll play it one more time just to play it a little more up to speed, add in maybe some funny notes and some more double stops, and send you on your way. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.